Hey, my name is Carter Lance Adkins, and today I'm going to be exploring the intersection between developmental psychology and parenting styles. For basis of my understanding, I'm going to be looking at Vygotsky's sociocultural theory, as well as John Hill's framework of understanding the adolescent's development, alongside Ballman's and McCabe and Martin's insights into parenting styles. So within Vygotsky's sociocultural theory, I believe he had a great understanding of how there is deep meaning embedded into societal context. He introduced the zone of proximal development, where learning occurs through social interaction with peers or others with more knowledge on a topic. And this is also termed as scaffolding, and I believe that's a very important part within this intersectionality approach of adolescence and parenting styles. The second one that I'm going to be looking at is John Hill's 1983 framework for studying adolescence. So this framework provides a comprehensive lens through which to view adolescence development, and it consists of three core components. So the first core component are fundamental changes of adolescence, these being biological and cognitive. So the biological aspects, the onset of puberty brings physical growth spurts, and also development of secondary sex characteristics, typically between the ages of 10 to 12 for females and 12 to 14 for males. And these changes can significantly impact an adolescent's body image and also self-esteem. So cognitive development, adolescents enter Pygott's stage of formal operational thought, which is characterized by the hypothetical and abstract thinking, metacognition, and the ability to engage in multidimensional and relativistic thinking. So the second component of John Hill's framework understands the context of adolescence. So adolescents experience an emergence of advanced cognitive abilities, which are shaped by the power of their social and cultural context. This includes the influence of the home environment involving their parents' parenting styles, parent-child relationships, which can vary within strictiveness and the nature of the parent-child relationship. Thirdly, we're looking at the psychosocial development. So this stage involves adolescents transitioning from these older roles that don't have as much agency to now roles that they have some type of agency within, and how this allows them to shape their navigation through the complexities of social relationships and expectations. So the third framework that I'm going to be looking at is by Ballman's. She conducted empirical studies, identified three different types of parenting styles, which are later expanded on by McCabe and Martin to include a fourth. And these styles are defined by two key dimensions, demandingness and responsiveness. The first parenting style is authoritative parenting. It's high in demandingness and responsiveness. Parents set clear standards while being supportive and responsive to their children's needs. Some behavioral implications of these: children raised by authoritative parents tend to exhibit high self-esteem and self-confidence. They often are more independent, self-reliant, socially responsible, and are better at regulating their emotions and have good social skills. For authoritarian parenting, it's high in demandingness and low in responsiveness. These parents are super strict without much dialogue. So some behavioral implications of this: children with authoritarian parents may comply with rules out of fear rather than understanding. Might exhibit signs of aggression in peer interactions, lower self-esteem, could struggle with social interaction due to limited emotional responsiveness from parents. The third parenting style is permissive parenting, high in responsiveness but low in demandingness. Permissive parents are indulgent and not often set firm boundaries. Some behavioral implications of these: children with permissive parents may struggle with self-discipline and self-control. They might have issues with authority and rules, potentially leading to problems in school and other structuralized settings. They may also display egocentric tendencies and have difficulty in peer relationships. And finally, we're looking at neglectful parenting. So it's low in demandingness and also responsiveness. These parents basically lack the involvement in their child's life, which can lead to a lack of guidance and support. Some behavioral implications of this: they lack the parental involvement and neglecting their children, making them feel unimportant, ignored, can result in long-term issues such as attachment disorders, low self-esteem, and propensity for delinquent behavior or substance abuse. Now I have included an AI-generated video that dives deeper into these implications of, effects of behavior in regards to the various parenting style.
Alex, a teenager on the brink of adulthood, finds himself embroiled in the tangles of a complex mathematical equation. His parents, the steady anchors in his life, stand beside him, their warmth and support unfaltering. They guide him rather than hand him solutions, fostering an environment of independent thought. Their presence, like a comforting beacon, doesn't overpower his own efforts. They commend his tenacity, his unwavering effort. This encouragement nurtures his confidence. It begins to flourish. This difficult math problem becomes a catalyst for growth. It teaches him to handle frustration, to navigate life's labyrinth of challenges. With their support, Alex learns to value himself beyond perfection, developing a positive body image. He realizes his value isn't contingent upon achieving flawless perfection. He learns to regulate his emotional reactions and develops a healthier perspective of his body, realizing that his value isn't contingent upon achieving flawless perfection. Jamie arrives home late once more, her parents' stern demeanor immediately evident. Their strict discipline and unwavering commitment to rules make their home more like a totalitarian regime than a warm, loving home. Jamie is left to adhere to their demands out of fear, a situation leading to emotional instability. This forced compliance affects her self-regulation abilities and sparks emotional outbursts. Furthermore, the persistent scrutiny and criticism shatters Jamie's self-esteem, making her feel disregarded and worthless. This constant negative feedback also distorts her body image, leading to potential unhealthy behaviors and body dissatisfaction. She begins to view herself through her parents' critical eyes, damaging her self-perception further. In this hostile environment, Jamie's struggle isn't just with her parents, but with her emotional stability, self-worth, and body satisfaction. If unaddressed, this battle could lead to serious mental health issues like depression or anxiety disorders. Chris, a high schooler, makes a request to his parents to attend a late-night party on a weekday despite having school the next day. He encounters no restrictions from his parents, reflecting their non-restrictive upbringing style. This laissez-faire parenting provides Chris excessive liberty, but may stunt his growth in self-discipline, crucial for academic duties. Their permissive approach has fostered a sense of boundary pushing in Chris, attributable of a structured environment at home. This absence of structure might lead to emotional regulation issues and difficulty coping with societal norms. Furthermore, Chris's unregulated freedom could result in unstable self-esteem, making him vulnerable to criticism or failure. This could negatively influence his academic performance and relationships, causing potential setbacks in emotional control, self-discipline, and rule adherence. Consequently, Chris's emotional regulation, self-discipline, and respect for rules might suffer due to the permissive parenting style adopted by his parents. Grimly overlooked, Taylor's parents are heedless of her deteriorating health. Their preoccupation with their lives has made them indifferent to Taylor's turmoil. Taylor's feelings of invisibility are more than metaphorical. Her struggles go unnoticed, intensifying her sense of worthlessness. This feeling isn't fleeting, but has firmly embedded in her psyche, eroding her self-esteem. The lack of validation and support increases her loneliness and self-doubt. Her emotions waver between self-loathing and denial. One moment, she's consumed with self-contempt, the next, she's in denial, masking her pain. Her difficulty in managing these feelings intensifies her turmoil. Body image issues constantly torment her, worsened by the lack of parental guidance. She's trapped in a cycle of dissatisfaction. Without help, she can't escape this cycle or achieve a positive body image. Meanwhile, her dissatisfaction with her body image remains a constant tormentor. The absence of parental support compounds her body image issues. She's trapped in her own self-doubt and body dissatisfaction. Bereft of any guidance, she struggles to find a way out of this self-imposed prison and to attain a healthy, positive body image.
I added these videos because I feel like it gave a very good implication of the various real life occurrences that can impacts behavior, influence behavior, perceptions, and also overall navigation of their social world and how this prepares them for future endeavors. So, in conclusion, I believe that the interplay, the foundational works of Vygotsky's proximal development zone is very profound whenever taking into the considerations of the various parenting styles brought up by Balmond, Maccabi, and Martin, while also implementing this into John Hill's framework of understanding the adolescent's development. Um, and we can use these implications and enforce parents to create a nurturing environment for adolescents to navigate between these challenges of development. I believe that by understanding these theories, parents and caregivers can be better support for the cognitive and emotional growth of the young individuals in their care. Thank you.